Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are safe and healthy by staying at home by following all our Sri Chaitanya YouTube links. Thank you very much for giving them a big thumbs up. Welcome back to our English class. This is Triveni in front of you to start today's English class without wasting a moment. Are you ready? Let's get in. Children, look at the following sentences. I, a book. She, apples. They, in the park. Do you get any sense by reading these sentences? Can we call them sentences? I heard something. Why? Yes, you are right. There is something missing in it to give complete sense. What is it? You are absolutely correct. It is verb, the heart of a sentence. Can a human live without a heart? No, impossible to live without heart. In the same way, a sentence cannot be formed without a verb. A verb is a heart of any sentence. But remember, children, the usage of verb in a sentence must be at. Hope you all understood what we are going to learn. Exactly, your guess is correct. Subject, verb, agreement. So today our topic is subject, verb, agreement. Children, where do you live? Yes, you are correct. You live in the world, lockdown world. The lockdown world is divided into living things and non-living things. And all these living things and non-living things are again divided into three subjects. Based on count, subject may divide into singular and plural. Let us look into subject 1, I. I respect myself. So, I is a plural subject which is followed by am, always with it. I am, correct. I is wrong. Let us look into subject 2, you. I respect myself and you. So, you is also a plural subject. In both singular and plural, we say you are. In singular, you are. In plural. But there is an exception in some cases like I and you. Though I and you are singular, they are treated as plural subjects. Hence, we should use plural verb with I and you. I am, you are, not you is or you am. It's wrong. Don't forget this exception. Now, finally look into subject 3, singular. He is, she is, it is. Subject 3, plural, they are. Let us revise all the three subjects once again. Subject 1, singular, I am. Plural, we are. Subject 2, singular, you are. Plural also, you are. Subject 3, singular, he is, she is, it is. Plural, they are. Here we end all the three subjects in singular and plural. Hope it is clear to you all. That sounds good. You are perfect with all the three subjects used in singular and plural. Now children, what is your mother tongue? Telugu. Good. So you all are Telugu talkers like me. Remember one thing, don't translate Telugu language directly into English. When you speak English, you should be good at communication and pronunciation. There are some rules to keep in mind to speak English grammatically and fluently. So, get ready to speak fluent English by joining with me to learn the rules of subject-verb agreement. The basic and foremost step is a verb must always agree its subject in number and person. Come on, repeat with me. A verb must always agree its subject in number and person. That's good. You got it. Let's learn some rules today. Come on, listen to me carefully and note it down. Are you ready? With your pen and paper? Then note down rule 1. Rule number 1 says that if the subject in a sentence is singular, it takes a singular verb. If the subject in a sentence is plural, it takes plural verb. Repeat with me. If the subject in a sentence is singular, it takes singular verb. If the subject in a sentence is plural, it takes a plural verb. Singular subject takes singular verb. Plural subject takes plural verb. Now let us look into example to understand this rule in a better way. Firstly, we'll take subject I. I eat an apple every day. What is the subject? I, which is plural. So, the rule says plural subject take plural verb. I eat an apple every day. Correct. Don't say I eats an apple every day. It is wrong. Now, let's go into subject 1, plural. We. We play cricket in the park. What is the subject here? We, which is in plural. As the rule says, plural subject takes plural verb. We use plural verb play, not plays. We play cricket in the park. Correct. We plays cricket in the park. Wrong. Now, let's go to subject 2. You, both in singular and plural. Example, you are a child. You all are children, aren't you? Of course, no doubt about it. 100% you are good children. Here, when you observe you in both the singular and plural statements, in statement 1, you is used as singular subject talking about one child. But we used plural verb are, as you is always plural subject, though it is used as singular or plural. Now, let's get into subject 3, singular. He, she, it, and subject 3, plural, they. Let us look into example. She goes to school by bus. Here, the subject she is a singular subject. As per rule, we have to use singular verb goes. Now, let us look into one more example of same kind. The dog barks at strangers. What is the subject? Dog. Dog is a singular subject. So, we should use singular verb barks. Here, you might have got doubt. Barks and goes are plural. Then why ma'am says they are singular? Why? Let me explain the expression. Why? Verbs do not form their plural by adding an s as nouns do. I repeat, verbs do not form their plural by adding an s as nouns do. Verbs take singular form by adding s or es to verb. In first form, they are used with singular subject. Go, bark or plural verbs used with plural subject. Hence we say she goes. She, singular subject, goes, singular verb. I go. I, plural subject, go, plural verb. Now, let's get into subject 3, plural, they. Example, they make kites. What is the subject? They. They is a plural subject. As the rule says, plural subject takes plural verb. The verb make is used with subject. They make kites. They makes kites. It is wrong. Plural subject takes plural verb. Hope you all got this 3 subjects. Now let's go into next rule. If 2 singular nouns are linked together, it takes a plural verb. Repeat with me. If 2 singular nouns are linked together, it takes a plural verb. Example, my father and my mother go to temple every day. Here we have two singular nouns, father and mother. These two singular nouns are joined by and. They combine together to give a plural form. Hence, we have to use plural verb go. Now let's get into next rule. If two singular subject or nouns together express one idea, it takes a singular verb. Repeat with me. If two singular subjects or nouns together express one idea, it takes singular verb. Example, bread and butter is good for breakfast. What are the two subjects? Bread and butter. Though they are two subjects, they are considered as only one thing related, that is breakfast. Hence, we use these two singular subjects as one idea and takes singular verb is. We can also call them as pairs, which are treated as a single unit for communicating the same idea. Can you give me some more examples? Rice and dal, horse and garage, time and tide. All these pairs take singular subject with singular verb. Now let's get into next rule. Periods of time, distances or amounts of money are considered as one. I repeat, periods of time, distances or amounts of money. Use singular verb. Example, 60 rupees is not enough for the ticket. Here, the subject 60 rupees denotes the amounts of money is considered as singular subject. Hence, we have to use singular verb is. Don't use 60 rupees are. It is wrong. Hope you all got this. Now, let us get into next rule. When the subject is one of followed by a plural noun, the verb is singular. Repeat with me. When the subject is one of followed by a plural noun, the verb is singular. Example, one of my friends come to school by bicycle. Here, what is the subject? One of is used in front of plural nouns. How many friends are there? Many. Are we talking about all? No. We are talking only one friend who comes to school by bicycle. Hence, one of is considered as a single unit among the group. So, we have to use singular verb is. I hope you have understood the rules of subject-verb agreement and noted down them all. Now, solve the given questions on today's topic in evaluation sheet by listening the video twice or thrice. Here ends our today's session on subject-verb agreements. Let's get back to next session on next Friday by discussing on evaluation sheet before getting into next topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.